cloud guys are all saying premises is falling short, right? People
Yeah.
weren't up to date on the most recent software versions. They weren't up to date on with the ProServe contracts, and they were kind of floating by 5 versions back.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, now you've got to increase capacity. But it sounded like you guys weren't kind of in that like environment. You guys were kind of keeping up to date with everything so that you could go. Just budget decisions would drive whether you did it or didn't do it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's we typically try to keep the we try to drive a technology refresh mindset. So when it's coming end of life cycle, it's like, okay, we don't want to go end of life here and be stuck on an old platform, which is one of the downsides to just a prem system. So driving that constant, okay, what's on the roadmap? Is it worth upgrading now early, or is it do we hold off until we're in a better position to upgrade? The other thing that's really come about, I mean, a lot of people, including our company, we've had just staffing changes. Other
Yeah.
people, like people leaving just because they're like, hey, it's a great time to
It's a great time to be fired.
yeah, well, yeah, it's a great time to be fired. It's a great time to go to a different company. I mean, I don't know the percentage of people that are leaving on their own accord against
Yeah.
those that were let go. But I mean, you're having to do more with maybe not more, but there's well, actually, there is. You're having to do more with less because like we're not getting professional services. So some of the stuff that we would have had a contractor come in and do, we're having to absorb internally now. So being able to kind of offset that, I mean, one thing I'm trying to focus on right now is just automation. What tasks can I do? I mean, and that's where a lot of the industry has been going for the last couple of
Yeah.
years,
Yeah.
just automating stuff. And it's a little bit more difficult with like a prem system. You're limited to the older APIs and the capabilities that the system had. Whereas a lot of like the cloud-based systems, they're built on APIs on the ground level. So you're able to do everything kind of at you get the one API and it's all there. Whereas the prem systems, if they have them, they're all kind of disparate depending on what system you're working with.